first product is our new Ahead Max 5A drumstick. It's a little different than all of our other drumsticks. We're doing a new process called Hyperform Engineering, and we're making the stick stronger and lasting longer. On this particular model, we've actually increased the wall thickness from 30 thousandths to 35 thousandths, making it so that we can make a longer, stronger drumstick. So this is actually 16.5 long. It's like a Super 5A, a lot of good reach. It only weighs 2 grams more than our regular 5A, and it's pretty amazing. It still has half the shock of a regular drumstick, so we load it with a little bit more anti-vibration in here to give it a really nice balance. So when you try the new Max 5A, I think you'll be blown away. We've also got a new practice pad. It's a sticky practice pad. It sticks to the wall, whatever, you just drop it down and it doesn't go anywhere. Really fun to play on because it bounces a lot. Super quiet, you can take it in the kitchen, bathroom, wherever you want to go. You've got a really nice practice pad to follow along with you. That's new for NAMM. We also have a new, let me find it here. There's a new Frank Zumo from Sum 41 drumstick that we've made for him. We're making LT covers now in silver. It's got a really good balance, really good feel. It's 16 and almost 3/4 of an inch long. It's got a nice reach, a lot of power, and it's not too top heavy like the Tommy Lee models were a little more top heavy. So we made it a long taper, really good for performance, great for a live pro artist. We have a new bass plate that now fits on a 22-inch bass drum, and basically what it is, we make it for a 20 and a 22. You take off your batter head, you unscrew the tension or the screws on the inside of your lug, pull it off, put this on, put the lug back on top of it, and now what you've done is you've added 1 inch of lift, and you've got a place to clamp your pedal onto. So you're no longer clamping onto your hoop. You're not going to distort the sound of your bass drum because you're not clamping onto the hoop, changing that tension. So this is actually a great additive. We have it on both the drum kits on display today. So this is brand new from Bassplate. This is a new product. It's for the people that don't want to spend the money on the bass plate. This is a wraparound for your bass drum hoop. So you can just wrap this around your bass drum hoop. It protects your hoop, reduces vibration that you might be, or dampening that you're getting from your pedal. So it's a great protective thing for your bass drum hoop. That's new. We also have a new product called Yucca Tape, and what it is it's a wrap for your hands. So if you're a conga player, djembe, or cajon player, it's got eucalyptus built into the product, so it soothes your hands. It makes it a lot easier to play longer without wearing out your hands. That's great. We've also got a new drum head. It's made by Remo. It's going to be the Donette Rezo 2 heads. And what's really nice about this is we're using actually a timpani head that's never really been used on a drum set before, with a secondary film on the backside. So it's a 2-ply head. It's got a fabulous sound. And when you hear them on a drum kit, you go, where has this been my whole life? This is amazing sounding drum head. These will be available in, I think, in about 60 days. And it's a Remo drum head. We've also got a new portable hardware case from our Ahead Armor line. It's high impact, 3 plies of laminated foam. You got your plush fleece lining on the inside. You got a separator here for separating your hardware. You got cinch straps also here to make it so you can hold your hardware down. Shoulder straps. It's also got a PVC lining on it, so it makes it more rigid. So for the guys that are taking out a lightweight hardware single brace, this is perfect for carrying around, and you don't have to go big, you can go small. We also have our Spinal G Thrones, which might not have been around yet for you guys, but what's really nice about all of our Spinal G Thrones is they're a split seat. So when you sit down, you have a place for your tailbone to go. So you don't get that spinal compression, that pain that you normally would get. So this is actually a really nice throne. We make it in different configurations. It comes with a backrest. We have a round version, and we have it without the backrest. And it comes in 3 legs or 4 legs. That's new. Also for you non-drummers, we just came out with a new 3 different size ukulele cases and guitar cases that has all the earmarkings of our Armor line. High impact, great pricing on it, and it's going to add to our Ahead brand. Kaja cymbals, again, that's my Polish background. This is my grandfather's last name. And I chose that name because I think it's different, it's new, it's special. And the cymbals that we've been selling these for about 5 years now, they're all made B20 cymbals. They're pro cymbals. They're all laser etched, so you'll see our logo inside. Laser etched, serial numbered with our logo on it. They're all handmade. They sound like a Zildjian. We have new effect cymbals. New tambourine crash. New ice bell. We call it a K-bell. So there's a lot of new cymbals as well as our regular traditional cymbals, you know. Hi-hat, splash. So you'll get to see some of those on our kit also. This is the switch kick bass drum beater system. And what's really cool about this system, when you buy a pedal, you normally get a beater shaft and you put it on the pedal and you deal with it. That's what you get with it. With ours, you're able to change the speed that you play at by lowering it. So if you want to play faster, lower the beater. If you want to play louder and harder, you can pop it up to 13 different heights. So if you want to get really loud, you go ahead. You can't do that with a regular beater. And you can also reverse it. This has got a sponge on one side, wood on the other. This is our new double-sided square felt. It's got rubber on one side. Regular, you can flip it and go regular felt over here. This is our sonic kick, which is actually an amazing sounding beater. When you see it, it self-adjusts so it hits flat against your drum head. Gives you a nice click sound, that really sharp, trebly tone that people are missing. And we got the traditional bomber style beater heads, wire brush, nylon brush, cowbell, tambourine, reversible. Everything just it makes it completely adds to the variety that you can create with a bass drum that you've never ever been able to do at just the turn of a wrist. Pop it on and off if you want to change. Everything's here. We also came out with a new swivel spring adjustment for our pedals. Makes the pedals just fly and glide smooth. You don't ever have to worry about breaking a spring anymore because it's going to pivot right there. Mach 1, it reflects its name. It's a really fast, comfortable, inexpensive pedal. Show are these again are the Rezo 2 heads. Those are the new Rezo 2 heads by Donat. We've also got the new black holes. And this is a mesh head with a reinforced center on it. So you can actually just pop this on your drum. And now you got a practice pad. We got it for the full set all the way around. So if you're playing in an apartment, a condo or something like that, you can now put these on your drums and play quietly and your neighbors will love you, all right? And they also come on the bass drum as well. Those are new. We also have a new stick holder. You can see down here that it's like a bicycle clamp for your bicycle adjustment. Pops on and off. This whole thing folds up flat. You can stick it inside of your stick case. No problem. Big Fat Snare Drum. If you haven't tried a Big Fat Snare Drum, you don't know what you're missing. That's a piccolo snare drum. Now I'm going to make that piccolo snare drum sound like an 8-inch snare drum. So it really fattens it up. They make about 20 different types of Big Fat Snare drums. If you want to add a little bit of variety, you just pop that on here and you're good to go. They also make a Bling Ring. Now let me show you over here. Just stay right here. This pops right under your hi-hat and your ride. Or the Bling Ring will go on your, you can go on your hi-hat or your ride cymbal, so you can add that tambourine without having to drill holes into your cymbal. So those are a real good additive. They got different varieties. This is the new Green Monster, which is actually got a little thicker mylar, and it's got a brush coat on it so you can play brushwork with it as well. But the solid Big Fats add a lot more snare. If you want less snare drum, you get the donut. So the donut gives you less snare. It's kind of the opposite of what you would think. This is a new Finhole laser kick 2-in-1. And basically what it is you got a laser right here. All right, so there's your laser going for cross. Actually, if I want to play a beat, if I want to go faster, I just go faster. Do whatever I want. You got 12 different beats in here. You can choose from all these beats. shuffle, regular raw. So you can choose that now. If you say, hey, I want to blow my trumpet, or I want to play my cajon, and I don't want to worry about this. So you give it 5 taps, and it remembers your tempo. Now I can do whatever I want, play whatever I want, acoustic, whatever, and I just hit it to stop it. So it kind of makes it a lot easier if you want to do that. Now this has got 2 systems in it. This has got the auto stomp player, and now you got your basic single sounds. Switch that over to here. I've got 12 different sounds that I can choose from. And let's go like, if I want to add a nice heavy bass drum, just play along with that, you can do that. A different sound. So you've got a 12 different sounds that you can choose from just by turning the knobs, and it's quite a useful instrument. It's brand new for the 2017 NAMM show. Also new is a cajon by DG Cajon. This cajon has 2 faces. It's got a bass face and a regular snare face. So, and we've also got the pedal here with the switch kick on it. You can play 16th notes with this. You can't on most of the other pedals on the market. You can only play quarter notes. So what's nice is you got a bass face on this side and your regular snare face on the front side here. So anyways, I'm not a cajon player, but you can see the advantages you can have with a cajon that does multi-purpose things. There are many other products that we do. We do over 1,700 different products, all new innovative drum type products. So if you get a chance to go to bigbangdistribution.com, aheaddrumsticks.com, and aheadarmorcases.com, you can see all the different products that we do. And hopefully you'll enjoy the experience. Thanks for listening, and bye from the 2017 NAMM show.